All right, this is the two-step equation homework. And when you're doing this, the first thing you want to do is look for adding or subtracting in the equation and do the opposite. Then you're going to look for multiplying or dividing and do the opposite. So if we look at the first one, we're going to solve and check each of these. So I'm going to put my line down at the equal sign right here. And I'm going to look for adding or subtracting. And I see add 5. So I'm going to do the opposite of that, which is to subtract 5 on both sides. Adding 5 and subtracting 5 becomes 0. On this side, I'm left with 2 times x. And here, 17 minus 5 is 12. So now I'm going to bring down my equal sign, and I'm going to do the opposite of multiplying or dividing. So when I look, I see 2 times x. The opposite of multiplying by 2 is to divide by 2. Whatever I do on one side, I have to do it to the other side of the equal sign. So the 2's reduce, and I'm left with x. 12 divided by 2 is 6. Now I'm going to check that answer by bringing over the original equation, which was 2 times x plus 5 equals 17. Now I'm going to substitute my answer in for x and see if it's correct. So I'm going to write 2 times 6, which I got for my answer, plus 5 should equal 17. So let's check. 2 times 6 is 12. Bring down plus 5 is 17. 12 plus 5 is 17, and that equals 17, so it checks. All right, let's go to the next one. I'm going to put my line down, and I'm going to solve looking for adding or subtracting. I see subtracting 4. I'm going to do the opposite of minus 4, which is plus 4 on both sides. Minus 4 and plus 4 become 0. Now I'm left with x divided by 3. On this side, 0 plus 4 equals 4. Now I'm going to do the opposite of multiplying and dividing. So I see divide by 3. The opposite is times 3. Times 3. I have to do that to both sides. The 3's reduce, and I'm left with x here, and 4 times 3 is 12. So now I'm going to rewrite my equation, x divided by 3 minus 4 equals 0. And I'm going to substitute in my 12 to see if I got the right answer. So in place of x, I'm going to say 12 divided by 3 minus 4 should be 0. Well, 12 divided by 3 is 4, and 4 minus 4 is 0, so it checks. So that's what you're going to be doing for each of these equations. Don't forget, there's a back to this too. So you need to do both sides.